Alright, what's going on, everybody? It's Connor, and today I want to talk about the tweet that I put up that's blowing up and just the full story around this Melee HD sign that I brought to WWE. Now, I mean, I realize, like, why don't I need to make a video about this? It's just a funny tweet. There's a full story behind this whole sign thing that really needs to be told, because it's so much better than what could be told in 140 characters. And also, after the full wave of like everybody looking at the tweet, I've got video now. My friend sent it to me. He didn't even know he had it, but we have video of John Cena actually looking at the Melee HD sign and laughing at it. When I found out we had the video, I knew I had to make a full video about this, telling the full story, because people actually wanted to know about it. I found that pretty cool. But this is just, let's get to it. Let's talk about what happened. So, my brother, who's younger, is a very big WWE fan. He's huge on WWE. That's all he talks about. That's all he watches. That's all he's into. He's always on the iPad watching WWE. And so, for Christmas, I got him WWE tickets. I was like, all right, awesome. Here you go. WWE, you get to go. It was in Atlanta, by the way. We're going to the Atlanta one. And so, got tickets. He was going to go with 2 of his friends and all that, and also another adult, and it was going to be fun for him. We found out that his friend and their parent would not go because, like I said, the kid was sick or he couldn't go or something. I don't even remember what it was. So, me and my friend, well, I decide, okay, I'm going to go. So, I invite a bunch of my friends to see who can go, and only one of them can go, my friend Alec. And so, it's like, all right, we'll go. But I'm like, I don't want to do this. I don't care for WWE. Like, what's the point? So, I'm just trying to, like, find a way out of it still. Like, trying to ask the people if they want to go with them instead. And then I realized, I remembered the whole plank, where's my pound money? I remember the Waluigi amiibo please idea and Buff King Dedede signs people have shown me. I remembered all that, and I really thought about, I'm like, I could do a really great sign. This is a great opportunity. So instantly I got to work on making a sign for Melee HD. Because I haven't seen it yet, it just says Nintendo, give us Melee HD. I mean, I'm not stupid. I know that doesn't do anything showing it WWE, but that's the joke, right? Like, you get on TV and you get to show your sign, and people are like, hey, that's nothing to do with WWE, that's funny. Like, you know, that was the original plan. So I make the sign, we get in the car to go, and I find out from my little brother, he's like, you know this one isn't going to be on TV, right? And I'm like, what are you talking about? I just spent an hour making this sign, because I'm not a very good artist. I had to really take my time on that, pencil sketch it out and all that. Like, are you freaking kidding me right now? It's not going to be on TV? He's like, no, it's a WWE live event, so like, it's only going to be on the app and WWE Network. So I'm like, all right, at least it'll be on that. Maybe someone will see it. Maybe there's an opportunity there. Like, whatever. Still worth it, still funny for at least me and my friend. Might as well go for it. So we get there, it's crowded, I get some Arby's, really good Arby's, by the way, and we go into the venue, and I have my sign, and one person realized what it was. People were looking at it, kind of confused. I don't like WWE, so I was making notes of it. I'm like, yeah, guys, John Cena, where's The Rock, right? And I was like, funny. They didn't actually think I thought I was funny. So we get into the place, we bring the sign. As I told you, one guy recognized that there was a guy with like a Rooster Teeth shirt on, so obviously it's like in the games and stuff, and he recognized it. He was like, funny, and then we never saw him again. But we sat down, and I'm going to show you the WWE seating chart here so you guys know exactly where I was. So I'm on the 5th row from the side of the ring, I think that's how you say it. I know it was 5th row. I think that's like, I don't know, which one's the side? Is it the front, back? If you're looking at where the wrestlers come out from, looking there, it's to the right, to the 5th row. There you go. That's the best way to put it up. So we're there. Right when people start coming out, I raise up my sign. I'm excited. I keep raising it. I was planning on holding it up the whole night. I was going to break my arms. They were going to fall off my body. I was going to hold that sign the whole time, just to try to get a chance to have that be shown. And the lady behind me, oh my god, this woman, how annoying. She's a security guard who sits like on the edge. This is like the place where it's at is a basketball arena, so like, it's not too wide in the middle there. So the woman is behind us in a chair, a little bit farther back. And when I'm still holding my sign, she's like, you can't hold that up on TV. I later found out that it's not because of that, but because she wants to watch the thing herself. She's a security guard and she wants to watch the thing. She's trying to shut me down the whole time. She's like, you can't do that unless the wrestlers are coming out only during their intros because I want to be able to watch. I'm like, come on. So the entire time during the whole thing, when I'm raising it up still after the intros, she's taps on that. She's like, please put that down. I'm like, screw you, dude. You're the security guard. You didn't pay for this. Like, what the hell? I was upset. But anyways, so I'm keep holding up for all the intros. And eventually this one guy named Kalisto is what his name was. I checked with my brother. Kalisto comes out. He's like a luchador fighter, I guess, is his thing. He comes out and he's on the side of the ring. And he's like waving everybody. I don't have a video of this, but he's waving to everybody. And he sees my sign. Now, he definitely recognized it. He knew what it was. I could tell. He looked at it and he pointed at it and he was like, yes, yes. And he was like looking at it, and I'm like, okay. And now I thought that was just like his entrance thing, but he pointed specifically to my sign. I don't know if he really actually understood it or if he was just doing his little thing and also pointing at it, but from the sort of connection that I felt in that moment of eye contact, I feel like he understood my sign. So I'm going to take that as a point in my book for getting a wrestler to support Melee HD and understand it. So that's point. Rest of the thing, I keep trying to raise it up. There's like one point when they do a contest with like some little kid on the side of the ring, and like I have my sign in the background, and like the way the lights are hitting, you can just see like Melee and stuff. It doesn't really make much sense. I'm like, darn it, nothing's gonna happen. And so the whole time, me and my friend, like the only wrestler we know there was John Cena and maybe The Rock, but The Rock doesn't do this crap anymore. So it's like, all right, John Cena, that's who we're waiting for. So I have video here of John Cena. You can hear us all screaming, John Cena, John Cena. And the first time he comes out, he sprints out, and you can hear the song going on in the background, and you see him jump up, and then he looks back, and he sees the sign. Now, I'm going to play video here, but you can hear right at the end of this video, as proof that it happens, you can see him look at the camera. It kind of cuts out because it's Snapchat. I don't know why it sort of paused there, but you can see him look towards us, and that's when he's looking at the sign the first time. And you can hear me at the end go, he looked at the sign, and we're all laughing our asses off. Like, well, he looked at the sign! He looked at the sign! So I'll play that here.
John Cena! John Cena!
All right, now after that, we're already freaking out. We're like, he looked at the sign. Like, that's a big deal enough. Like, when John Cena looked at her sign, like, that's hilarious. So he goes back over to the other side, and he throws his hat, I guess, at the crowd or something, whatever he throws. I don't even know what he throws. Throws it at the crowd. This is all in the video. And he comes back around to look at the sign again, and that was even funnier, because he comes back, you can see in this video, and he looks at the sign, and he's like, he takes a minute there. You can actually see his grin in the video, and he looks at the sign, and he laughs, and he turns back, and now that made the night.
I can't see him! I can't see him!
Because he looked at the sign, I don't know if he knew what it was or if he just thought it was funny. He saw Nintendo or something and he thought it was funny, but he looked at it and he laughed and he turned around, and that made my year. That made 2016 for me, right? Like that was the moment. John Cena looked at my sign and thought it was funny and turned back around. And that's when I tweeted it. I was like, oh my god, this is hilarious. This is so funny. All right, and then this last video I have is of me yelling John and him turning around. I'm not sure if it was because I yelled John, but he turned around after I yelled John and he looked over. And, I said I can't see him, because, that's a thing.
John! I love you, John Cena! I can't see you!
But yeah, that's John Cena. We can't see him. His time was now. But yeah, guys, I know some people wanted to see, or hear the full story of this. It's blowing up on Twitter. People are just adoring it. I find that hilarious. I had to turn off notifications on my phone. It's cool, right? I don't have a tweet that usually does this. This is fun. But yeah, man, I mean, whatever we can do to get Melee HD to happen, right? Like, we want it. If it takes WWE wrestlers to, support it to get it to happen, that's good enough for us. It'll happen one day, boys. I believe. So, boys, that'll be it. Hope you guys enjoy. You don't have to sub or anything. This is, completely irrelevant from my channel or my Twitch stuff. So, just ignore it, right? This is just a one-off thing to show the Smash community the full story and what actually happened. So thank you guys for watching, and keep supporting Melee HD, everybody.